Hey, the YouTube land. Typing. Actually, just finished watching a video from my good friend Lauren, Ron's Reviews. And by the way, just in case you haven't checked him out yet, great channel. Link will be down below. Really cool guy. That's what marks, and Killer Nerds. I haven't pimped his channel enough, and maybe this will make him do more videos too. Just really cool stuff from two of my two YouTubers that are favorites of mine and good friends, and we do a kind of a live stream thing, so check us out sometime. Unfortunately, the last couple times I haven't got to be in it as long as I want to because, well, time shifts is a little bit different, and crazy tired lately with work, and I haven't been feeling well. So here's the thing. This is a challenge. Now I'm going to be tagging YouTubers in this one, so you'll be tagged in the share button. Maybe even you mention your names, or maybe I won't. Maybe I just leave for you can see the share video. But basically what it is, it's a horror tag, it's a horror 11. So, not your major companies that you normally do, not your Shout Factories or your Scream Factories or your or even your Anchor Bays, but you go outside of that, pick 11, or it could be box sets, movies, whatever, that you don't normally showcase, but you think are really cool, and there's a reason somebody should have them. Grab 11, not 10. We're going to go, as the nostalgia critic would say, we're going to go with that extra step. And one step beyond. And do it. Do a little kind of mini review. Just show them, doesn't matter. And say why. I was going to put a time limit on it, but I said, no, shag it, because with me with time limits, I suck at it. So, no Scream Factories, no Arrows, no Anchor Bays, no Blue Undergrounds, no Traumas. These are different ones, and they're some are bigger companies too, but we'll check them out. First up is a 3-pack. It's actually 3 movies that I had a lot of fun with, and 2 of these are kind of almost like clip trailerish type movies, and one is an actual movie, but it could be a clip movie with the way it's done. And that is Full Moon's Grindhouse Collection, and this one here has Zombie-Thon, which I really got a kick out of. It was actually a lot of fun. The classic one, Film Gore, which is exactly what it says. It's like cool gore scenes from movies and that. And Linda Blair in Savage Island, which is kind of like Linda Blair in the wraparound around Savage Island. But first film appearance of Penn Jillette is actually in this movie right here. And if I'm right, yep, it came with a promo code for Full Moon Direct, so you can actually watch a free Full Moon movie. It's actually 3 discs, and really cool person on here told me about import CDs. It's and this is where I got this from actually. I had a really good price on this one. Check it out, great stuff. Horror-wise, Film Gore, I guess, and Zombie-Thon are 2 there. Really cool. Next up is by a company called VCI. I'm not sure if they're still around. I don't think they are. But if they are, yeah, VCI is gone. VCI is still around. It's the Bob Clark Classic, and this is how this whole video started. Lauren got A Christmas Story, which is a fan-freaking-tastic movie by Bob Clark, who did, of course, movies like Death Dreams, which I do not have. Oh, I wish I had that one. And Black Christmas, of course, and the Porky's movies, which I do have. And he did this one. This was an early one by him and Alan Ormsby. And it is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. A great fun movie. Very low budget, but it works. I mean, like, this movie really works. There is some great fun stuff in this film. And VCI does a pretty good packaging. It's kind of, minimalistic art, but the art works well. Check out Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. I know that Savini wanted to remake this movie, which is pretty awesome, because I like when you remake something that a lot of people don't know about. Next up is, it's another VCI. I didn't know that, but here we go. With Dark Night of the Scarecrow. Great movie. This was actually a TV movie, which you wouldn't expect to be like really good. But back in the day, there's a lot of really good TV horror movie stuff like Duel, and this one here, Yeah, there's a bunch of the Dark Shadows stuff. Basically, a guy, I think it's played by Larry Drake, gets wrongly, yeah, Bubba, he gets wrongly accused of hurting this little girl that he didn't do, and unfortunately, there's a bully kind of guy in the town. He's a real asshole. He's kind of the postman or something like that, played by Charles Durning, and he sets out to kill this guy, and he does so, but with disastrous results because the Scarecrow takes his revenge. It's a creepy film. From the Scarecrow scene, just really maybe it's just I'm really bothered by the whole Scarecrow thing, and it's a great movie. Like, it's a Halloween recommendation for sure. Yeah, but look, Halloween recommendation right there. I just found it a really fun movie. Next one is next two actually. The Good Guys and Shriek Show, and this one here actually was cut. I think this movie was cut a little bit, and I really usually don't like pick up a movie if it's cut or if I think there's a lot cut of it. But what was cut out of this one I thought was kind of minimal. And I wanted this for the commentary, and it's Hell High. It's one of the Joe Bob Briggs comedy commentary collections on here, and it's only Joe Bob Briggs commentary that I've got. I really wanted to get some of his other stuff. I can't find it around here anywhere. I mean, took me a long time to find this one here, and I had it once before, and I lost it. And I really enjoyed this, actually. That was really fun. Kind of very cheesy, low budget and stuff, slasher flicks, sort of. And the commentary's cool. I like Joe Bob Briggs. I think he's really personable. Does really kind of cool reviews, and just puts it out there. Very laid back. And that's the only Joe Bob Briggs movie I can find. It's the only one with commentary. Next up is a 3-pack that I just really, really love. And this got a lot of features on it. And a lot of like Easter eggs. Some cool Easter eggs in this one. That's the Psycho Killer triple feature set. We've got Delirium. And it's by Bava, I think. I'm pretty sure Delirium is by Lamberto Bava. Maybe. House on the Edge of the Park, which I know is by Ruggero Deodato, and I really do love that film. House on the Edge of the Park is I like it better than Last House on the Left. I really do. I think it's really well done. I love the way that it's the concept behind it. I love the twist at the end. It's just really cool stuff. And Beyond the Darkness, Blue Omega, which is just a D'Amato classic. D'Amato, of course, did a lot of like softcore stuff, and even some hardcore stuff. I think there's a yeah, this is the one. If you look around, there is a whole poster gallery, slideshow poster gallery, in the Easter eggs of his hardcore films. So really fun stuff. And again, it is a 3-disc collection, and I love this little Ruggero Deodato collection. Just love the fact that it's done like that. Great art stuff. Delirium had a really unique look to it, and Serena Grande was a very famous girl. She's a very buxom Italian actress, and she did amazing. They call it the Dolly Parton of Italy. But yeah, she's naked in a lot of that film. And when she's not, there's like scenes in the background, pictures of her naked. It's worth seeing, guys. It's really worth seeing. My only something weird that I own, and a basket case. I really got to upgrade this. There's a really cool steelbook with all 3 of them. Like, it's a Blu-ray one for in the UK. But just a fun movie. It's got a booklet here with it. It's a little tiny thing. Some writing on the inside, but it's kind of cool to have. I like this movie. It's very quirky. Frank Henenlotter does these really quirky kind of films. A lot of like kind of strange, almost like Cronenberg, and like the whole body kind of weirdness thing that he does. Basket Case is hilarious, and it's a lot of fun. It's a gore fest. Just a really fun movie. I'm going on from a complete opposite of that. Not fun, but it's not a gore fest. This is by Seville. Okay. When I looked at this case, I thought it was Anchor Bay for some reason. I thought I was going to disqualify it. But it's not. It's by a Canadian company, Seville, and it's Pin. And Pin stars David Hewlett. And I think it's Sidney Preston, so you can check before I do. Yeah. Anyway, there's an audio commentary of this one here. And Pin is a very creepy film. It's a psychological thriller done by Andrew Niederman, who would go on to become the writer of the V.C. Andrews books. Once V.C. Andrews passed away, they needed an author like the ghostwrite under her name to basically take the stuff that she had already done and formulate it into actual novels, and then just go on from there with new stuff. And Andrew Niederman, who did the book Pin, was chosen to be pretty much the heir apparent to V.C. Andrews. And Pin is not a V.C. Andrews one. Pin is about there's a little boy and girl, brother and sister, who are growing up together. Their father is a doctor played by Terry O'Quinn. Yep, stepfather himself. And to teach them lessons sometimes, he's like a ventriloquist too. So he'll throw his voice to this anatomically correct dummy that he has in his room, in his office, called Pin. And while they're young, there's a car accident, the parents are killed, and the brother kind of helps raise the sister with the help of Pin. It leaves it to the imagination a lot, to whether Pin's alive or the brother's totally lost it. And you don't really know completely for sure until the end of the film. It's a good one. If you haven't seen the movie Pin, it's a slow burn, but it's a great psychological thriller, and it just does it so well. I mean, extremely creepy. Next up is a cheese fest that everybody should see, and I luckily managed to own the original and not the archive. There's nothing wrong if you can't get the original, grab the archive. This one here, it's a fantastically fun film. Stuart Whitman, Gently, Rory Calhoun. Yep, it's the classic Ned Lepus. They thought bunny rabbits would be scary. Big bunny rabbits. I guess the girl on Buffy would find this movie petrifying. But Night of the Lepus is really fun. I mean, this is just a cheese fest. It's something you gotta see. Look. How cute is that bunny? How are we supposed to be terrified of that bunny? But, again, great one. Put out by Warner Brothers. Now it's the Warner Archives. Because there was a limited amount that they actually put out before they put it into an archives, like video on demand thing. This is one my dad gave me. And it's a double feature. And I can't believe this is a Macdos. It's never played. What company put this one out? Demos, I guess. It's a double feature. Two really cool cheesy films that would love to see Scream Factory somebody put out down the road. Both of these actually, and single editions. And it's Mausoleum and Blood Song. Blood Song has Frankie Avalon. Yeah, the teen heartthrob from the 50s, 60s, one of those beach party movies. And well, he's the killer in this one, in Blood Song. He's this kind of weird, quirky killer. And Donna Wilkes, who's in everything back then. Of course, Angel, Schizoid. She was just in a ton of stuff. She's in this one as well. Richard Jackal's in it. And, of course, Mausoleum with Bobby Breezy? I think it's Bobby Breezy, yeah. She's a kind of an obsessed type thing going on. Two more. This one was put out by Artisan. Artisan's a great company for putting out stuff. We had more of their stuff too. That's another company getting more. And it's one I got recently, actually. Wendigo, a great little title. A very fascinating film. And of course, this is the guy that did Beneath recently, and it's pretty much I got a lot of acclaim for that one. But Wendigo is like the original. It's a fantastic film. It's hard to. It's not really hard to explain. It's just you should experience it. It's a great film. last but definitely not least, by Retro Media. This one is getting a Blu-ray release, guys. Over in the UK too. So 88 Films, top notch on doing this one. This is the DVD release, the 20th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. I think this is getting a release on Blu-ray over here as well. And that is Scalps. I know, not the greatest film in the world, but I like it. I mean, I really did like Scalps. That was a fun film. Cheesy, the acting's kind of bad, and some of it, like, rarely since the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a film that evokes such deep emotions in the viewer. Really? Really, Scalps? Is that true? You're going to compare this to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? It's a fun film. Look at this cover. Do you not want it for this cover alone? Is this not like a cool cover? It's a really cool cover. Really cool. But seriously, guys, any of these makes for a fun watch. So here we go. My Horror 11. Who else will do this video? I'm thinking of you, Sammy. I'm thinking of you, Lauren. And you, Mark. So I know you three are going to be tagged in this one for sure. I wonder if the Dean can do this one. He's got a lot of cool videos. The Horror 11. These are 11 can't miss films for a fun evening. That's what you got to do here. Find 11 can't miss horror DVDs. We're going to exclude your Blu-rays. Yes, we're going to exclude your Blu-rays. This is a Horror 11 DVD. Yeah, it's going to be the Horror 11 DVD. 11 horror DVDs you got. I mean, if you don't have horror DVDs anymore and you just got Blu-rays, you can go for Blu-rays, but if you can, do the DVDs, because in a lot of cases you're going to find a lot more rare and stuff on the DVDs that you're not going to find on the Blu-rays. Because, you know, everybody's picking up the horror that's on the Blu-rays now that's coming out. So try to find some stuff that hasn't come out on Blu-ray or just a cool release and for that you can recommend. Those are 11 horror ones that I recommend. Fun releases, some cool stuff. Some of these are out on Blu-ray, some of these are coming out on Blu-ray. I'd really like to get the Graduation Day one from 88 Films. That one looks amazing. It has a documentary on Scream Queens. Just yeah, that stuff. So I recommend that. By the way, guys, there's quick side note. 88 Films is doing a slasher line. Every one of those Blu-rays are going to have a red case. They're going to be numbered, and they're going to have some cool stuff on them. Graduation Day, I think, is the first one. It's going to have like a Scream Queens documentary on it. Looks really cool. Looks really awesome. Got to get that one. That's going to be on my Christmas list for sure. But that's the Horror 11. Ron's Reviews, Killer Nerd 75, Falgar 517, because I'm probably too tired to like stay and wait for this to upload. So I'll put in the annotation stuff later on. You're all tagged. And I expect to see reviews. Responses. Oh my gosh, like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm extremely tired and I gotta get up in a couple hours because we got people coming in to fix the windows here. And I have to go on a certain specific type of shopping excursion, which you guys will see about tomorrow. Trust me. You're going to want to see this one. So, before I go to sleep, seriously, time for tea. Have a good night, guys. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Inshallah.